Another episode of The Bunker, starting about 6 minutes late. That is the way we roll here. 6 minutes late, and The Bunker starts. Welcome to State of Survival The Bunker, the show that is guaranteed to start late because that is what we have set as precedent. And we are here once again to talk about State of Survival, and glad to have everyone here in chat. We'll shout out everybody in chat. But first, I am joined by my compatriot over here, Mr. Delete.
Hi. That's just my patented thing at this point. It's the goofy hand wave. And I'll keep it rolling. I'm going to keep it rolling forever.
Of all things to keep going forever. Yes, of all things to keep... That's your thing. Oh my god. It is working, Froggy. Hello, everyone. Let me shout out those of you that are in the chat that were waiting for us to start because we start late. We had Froggy here. We have Feminist Sexy Wolf. We have Ronnie K. Glad to have all of you here. And we have a lot to discuss because I don't know if this is going to be truly a weekly thing, but did you check in Discord, Delete, that they have Feedback Friday now?
Oh, wow.
So in the developer feedback section of the State of Survival Discord, they have a Feedback Friday post that goes through some of the upcoming changes here. So we're going to talk a little bit about that because those are obviously important. And we'll kind of go through that and you know, just talk a little bit about all of it. But it was interesting to see that they called it Feedback Friday because I don't know if it's honestly a... What the hell? Hold on. I legitimately had like a fly come in. Like a full fly. Well, it's dead now because I killed it. I have no idea where this fly came from. Okay.
Did you use chopsticks? Did you use chopsticks?
No, I did not use chopsticks. I used chopsticks earlier because I had I used chopsticks earlier because I had soup dumplings. So I did. What the hell? Where are these flies coming from? I killed one and another
didn't do it.
In.
Wow. You have like an infestation of what, like the horse flies? Or I mean,
have no idea where they came from. This is like the most random ass thing. I have no idea where these flies came from. It's like something randomly opened? I have no idea. This is the weirdest thing. So I'm gonna be like randomly swatting at flies. Oh my god. This is gonna be one hell of a stream, Delete. I'm telling you right now. This is gonna be one hell of a stream. I'm like swatting at flies and who knows what. Where the hell did these flies come from? I had the door open earlier. I think maybe that's what it was. There's like dogs and stuff outside. This is okay. Well,
yeah, but you've got like a couple door like thing to get to your thing.
It's really bizarre. And you've seen my place. I don't live messy.
No. I can imagine that you actually probably go through an excess amount of garbage bags because it's like as soon as something gets the garbage is half full, it's like it's got to go.
Yeah, I 100% do that.
See?
What the hell is going on? This is bizarre. Well, okay. So that's happening. Oh my god, I'm like trying to do stuff, no pun intended, I'm trying to do stuff on the fly for the stream, and there's literally flies trying to make
Thank you all for tuning in for Finn to be killing flies with his video off, and for me to be staring at my phone trying to run my dailies because I haven't logged into the game basically all day.
This is one hell of a...
and it was facility day. Oh, man. My squad law. I'm sorry. Today's been one hell of a day. But it's a nice long weekend. That's a positive, right?
It is. Happy almost Memorial Day to everybody there. For those of you in the U.S., I don't see the fly now. It's somewhere. Did I like manage to hit it without realizing it? Like I'm trying to, like it can't just like disappear.
Oh, flies have a way of doing that, actually.
I know they do, and I hate it. It's just gonna like randomly pop up later. I don't know. What the hell?
You'll probably just swallow them when you're asleep later.
Oh my god. Don't say such things. Why do you say such things? Seriously, like I kill one fly and another one shows up. I don't know what the hell is going on with these.
I don't know. I remember it was a long time ago. I remember it was like, the average person swallows like 28 spiders in their life while they're sleeping.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't need to know these things. Why do you this is not the
it's a circle of life.
Bugs of survival. This is the new thing. Welcome to the bunker where we talk about bugs of survival. This is not at all what I intended this conversation to be, but there you go.
Maybe you have a zombie. Maybe you have a zombie in the stream room and it's decaying and the flies are coming off of him or her. Not to be sexist against zombies. Maybe. I guess you would hear a zombie unless it was like I don't know.
I would hope so. Just this is this is an interesting start to the stream. That's all I can say. Just an interesting start to the stream. Okay, so yeah, I don't know what else to. Do you want to try to cut a promo today, Delete?
Oh, I'd be awful.
Give it a shot.
Awful. Stream is now brought to you by Zombie Coffee and Donuts in a state that is North Carolina, and they ship to you gift packages that look delicious where you can make your own donuts and apply the oven frosting and do all the stuff that you like to do when you're eating delicious things. And they're awesome.
I love it. Can I say I love
Some
it?
say I'm a natural.
Mm-hmm.
Others clearly don't.
Mm-mm.
But most say I'm a natural.
Oh my god. Delete doesn't
all right, for everybody watching.
Coffee, but when he does, it's zombie coffee.
Yeah, that's a good point. That is a good point. And it's delicious. It's me and McVie both have it and had it, and it is delicious. Finn also may have had it.
Mm-hmm. The dark chocolate orange one. You can still hear me, right?
Yes, sir.
Yep. Okay. It's coming back. Is it stable? I tried something. That fly is messing up my interwebs now, so it's gonna die. At some point, this thing is gonna die. Save survival, and Finn can't even beat a fly. This is what today's gonna be. Finn versus the fly. Who's gonna win? Chances are it's gonna be the fly. But I where the hell did the fly come from? Oh my god.
I mean, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen.
At some
flies
point,
and insects.
At some point,
flies and insects are just gonna be everywhere at one point or another.
This is just. Well, this is an interesting start to the stream. But yeah. So we should be back now, and everything should be working. So sorry about that. But yeah, so I'm trying to see if I can get this going here. So let's go ahead and do the I'm checking something here so I can get this for you guys, but we'll give away the first code because you guys deserve a code after dealing with that nonsense between Finn and the flies and all of that. Yeah, it's just I don't know what else to do. It just okay. So the first code for today. If you guys are ready, get onto the screen. Next week, code zombie flies. They're not. God, please don't call them zombie flies.
Zombie
don't
flies.
call them zombie flies. We don't know. No, I don't want a zombie fly. It's bad enough that there's a fly. I don't need a zombie fly.
I mean, technically, a zombie fly wouldn't really be that awful, because if you get them, you're getting their brain. So just stop it. And I watched also that new Dave Bautista movie. What the hell was the name of it? On Netflix? It was like the Zack Snyder. It was like the Zack Snyder movie. It was actually, listen, you got to go into that movie knowing exactly what you're getting, and it delivered. It was goofy. It was fun.
Okay.
And it was all right.
I will trust you on that. I will trust you on that. But in the meantime, the first code for today, okay? So you need to get onto that screen, get ready to type it. The first code for today is code expired confirmed. Code expired confirmed is the first code. CODE EXPIRED CONFIRMED. Code expired confirmed. So make sure you get that in there. That is your first code from the night. Zombie flies don't die. No. Zombie flies will die. Vampire flies don't. Because you have to kill them at their spawn point, and I don't know where these flies came from. So a zombie fly is fine. Because you just kill his brains, it'll be fine. Vampire fly, not so much. But we're not dealing with vampire flies. So we're okay. I think we're okay.
As far as we know.
As far as we know, we're not dealing with a vampire fly. I'm going to assume it's not a vampire fly. I think it's safe to assume it's not a vampire fly. I'm guessing. I'm throwing that out there. I don't think it was a vampire fly. Flying zombie cat. It's not a cat. It was just a regular fly. It was not oh my God. It was not a cat. It was not like a mini cat that was flying. Oh my God. It wasn't. Don't even think about it, Delete. I see that face. It is not. It is not a flying zombie cat. That is not what this is. No.
Flying zombie cat would be pretty damn awesome, though.
Do you know how much that would freak the hell out of McVenom? She already hates cats as it is.
Knowing McVenom, her cat Linda would be the first flying zombie cat, and it would just fly up to you. You'd be safe though, because it would fly up to you and just put its butt in your face. Mm-hmm. That would basically be its main function.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Zombie mosquitoes.
It is. Zombie mosquito. Isn't that? Yeah, zombie mosquito. Because mosquitoes are already vampires. I know we have plenty of them in Florida, Ronnie K. I am in Florida. Way too well aware of that. Been in Florida since I was 4 years old. I hate zombie mosquitoes. They don't
Florida.
die. They really don't die.
I mean, the biggest thing about Florida being creepy is the insects.
Yeah.
And a lot of it's the people, too. Not all the people, obviously, Finn.
No.
But I think a lot of it is just the fact that since it's never cold, nothing ever really dies because of the cold. Mm-hmm. Like in New York, it's just like, mosquitoes and stuff, things only get so big.
Come here, Delete.
The Fountain of Youth.
The state has a theme.
Yeah. That's exactly why that, places in Florida still sell jackets. Like heavy winter jackets because of the old people. Mm-hmm. They're cold in 100-degree weather.
Yep. Mm-hmm. It's true.
That makes sense.
My knees are buckling. It's 70 degrees outside. Get the sweater.
Yeah. Yeah.
That is unfortunately the series of events that happens too. Like they feel like a crick in their knee and they're convinced that the weather is changing. And then they have to go put on a sweater. It is the unfortunate truth of Florida. I can't even pretend. It just is.
As you can tell, there's not really that much going on in the game.
There is. We always just get distracted. Well, I get distracted, and then I distract delete. So it doesn't help matters. But
Yeah.
but like I said, on the forums itself, they did have a post. They called it Developer Friday. Now, I do hope that this is a consistent thing that they do. Okay? I hope that this is a consistent thing. Because they provided some information. It's not the most detailed of information, right? But it is information that I think can be a good way for the developers to give information, let the community know what is happening. We have some major questions, right? So if they start answering some of those and have a place for us to ask questions, I think that would be big. So I'll read this and we'll kind of go through it maybe one category at a time, right? So the first one is a category called optimizations about blue mining. Now, before I read this, Delete, have you tested the blue mining in the PTR?
No,
Okay.
I actually was not invited back to the PTR. I'm going to be in the next one. I mean, it's probably because I bashed it so much. I probably got taken off by the developers because I was just like, nobody really does it. And it's always broken and so on and so forth. I was just telling the truth about it nonstop. So I probably maybe got discontinued because of that. But I asked my VIP concierge to get me back in, and they couldn't get me in the one that's presently running. But the next one, I'm back.
I'm back. Very nice. So, what they did is they posted this thing about blue mining. Now, what it is some players may not know what blue mining is. It's a new PvP feature that is under the testing stage in PTR. We've decided to give the feature a brand new name, Ascertain Heist. The feature will be officially available online on May 28th in the following states. States 649 to 666, 607 to 624, 535 to 546, 553 to 556. We will expand the feature to more states soon after the first round of stability tests. Please stay tuned. So,
I wonder, why they chose just those states.
Yes.
Because it's really random. It's not like, 600 to 649, but it's like 649 to 666, 607 to 624, and then these 11, 535 to 536. And then let's go ahead and add these 13, or these 3, 553 to 556. It's a very interesting setup.
It is. We've talked about this before. Part of me is okay with the concept of what they're doing, which is that you are able to test it in a... So here's the ultimate downfall of PTR, right? Ultimate downfall of PTR is that you only have a small group of people testing. What you never get is a full spectrum of testing because it's just, even with a small group like what's in PTR, you're not going to be able to test every single possibility, right? So obviously more people is better. So releasing it to a small group of people in the live environment in order to kind of do what they're calling a stability test, or it's kind of like an expanded beta of sorts, right? Mm-hmm. Doing that is not necessarily a bad thing. I think that provides some benefit, assuming they're getting feedback. The other part to it too is you get volume testing because you don't get volume testing in PTR. So when they're calling this a round of stability tests, I'm fine with that. I think conceptually it's a smart idea to roll this out in a little bit and then roll it out to everything. My problem, potentially, because why they may have grouped these states, my theory right now, right, is that they group these states because of their SVS schedule. Because we talked about how SVS is split now, right? How they're on kind of on like off schedules. So they don't want to introduce this new event to a group of states that will end up facing somebody in SVS that does not have it, right? Because then you could cause like a discrepancy in what those states have. So if that's the reason, and that just happens to be the way that they kind of like divided up the states for SVS in order to try and balance it, I'm fine with that. I think that's a reasonable reason in order to set it up in that way. But here's the underlying problem. We've talked about this. They have way too many versions of the game in the live environment of this game, right? They have the old states. They now have the middle states. They have the newer states. They have a variant of all of those that have Migo, that don't have Migo. Now in the newer states, you're adding the ones that have blue mining and don't have blue mining. They are creating so many versions of a live game that it is going to cause problems if they don't stop this soon. So that is my biggest concern. From a testing perspective, this makes sense. But we've seen what happened with Migo, right? 359 still doesn't have Migo. We had the digging event for like 2 hours before it was pulled. Like,
that's one of the funniest things ever.
We're like, okay, we're gonna start digging here later today, and came back, the event is gone. Where the hell did the digging go? Like, so we had it all for 2 hours. So they have to stop making so many versions of the game, and they need to start consolidating it. Find a way to consolidate the game. I think the older states, unfortunately, like for yours, Delete, are out of luck. Because one thing, they're going to have a very difficult time of kind of merging with what the new states have is the alliance build, right?
Yeah.
All the centers that are available, all the towers that we get, right? It is now just nearly impossible to do that. There are certain things they can do for the hero precinct that would match, right? You can exclude the XP part of it, but you can do the hero level reset. Like, there are things you can do with the hero precinct, which is the other kind of big thing. Mm-hmm. But the alliance building and the way that the research is set up and all of that, it is unfortunate, but there's really no easy way to transition the older states to the newer state for that. But they need to be careful moving forward that they're not creating incompatible game versions like they did between the older states and all of the other states now. Because there's just too many features that you just cannot adapt to the older. So everything needs to start moving in a direction of getting all of the game into a single version. And I'm going to bring it up because we always bring it up. They need a way to do migration, and migration could include the older states moving into that newer game style, right? And so whatever game version they were in doesn't matter anymore. They're migrating to this new state version, and that is the benefit. So they have to start, I think, thinking a little bit more longer term, because I don't think this game is going to be sustainable the way that they're currently going.
No, I think, it's crazy. I mean, there's ways that they could do it. They would have to basically, like, I remember when 359 started, it was like most of the map was grayed out. You couldn't go to like the Oasis or the Plains or anything like that. I don't know if they could go all the way back to where, there's only level 4 farms or whatever. I don't think they could do that, but they could definitely gray out fog out the Oasis portion and say, okay, we're going to start, transitioning you into the new state. Here is the inconvenience bundle, for that, and giving you something like that. And that will change. You could do, once that happens, then you could change the hero precinct. You can kind of do it all in one fell swoop, and then allow different alliances, or the alliances that are still playing for that matter, the chance to go ahead and realign and reform and start building towers. So this way you can start, putting everything together. So they could do it. I don't know what the bundle would look like, and then also you would have to reset the Alliance store. On top of the fact that our Alliance store in 125 is much different than 359.
Right.
But a lot of the stuff that we're looking, or that we would be looking to kind of change over, isn't stuff that we really kind of need anymore, because it's like, all right, we're giving you a week to buy as many Alliance relocators as you want, because the prices are going to change and the store is going to change. And they could do it that way,
Yeah.
They could do it. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, it's crazy that there's that many versions of the game, though. I mean, they shouldn't have been progressing that far in one direction without having some concern about, like, hey, we're on step 3 of the newer states. Maybe we should bring the older state to step 1 now. Like, sort of having a plan to completely switch the game, especially since a lot of the events now are going to be against each other. You know,
Yeah.
we're in Throwdown and Showdown. We are facing newer states. And that's a pretty big thing.
Yeah. So that's the way like the first update went, right? So blue, and I don't know what blue mining is. So they didn't really provide a lot of details about what blue mining was. They merely just said that this is something that's being tested in the PTR. It's going to be a PvP mode. So I'm fine with that. I am kind of hoping that they release a little bit more information about it soon, so we can kind of follow up a little
Fair.
bit more. So that would be nice. So yeah,
Yeah,
Froggy
I mean,
is right. Froggy said, Alliance territory is worthless during SVS. Enemy state port into your territory. That change has definitely made things interesting now.
oh,
The fact that you can just straight up port into enemy territories, because before you had to like random and try to make it there.
oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in 359, it was just like, oh wow. So
yeah,
I
the
remember
goal was to prevent the enemy during SVS to get close to you, so you kind of like force them to be far away. But now you can port wherever. So
we had
it's
someone that
things.
was in. We had someone that was in like a state. I think it was like 320 something, and he was just like their line's territory was a giant box around around their basically their hive, and it was just like no one can attack us. They can't port anywhere close, and if someone wants to go ahead and attack us, then they're going to have like a 6-minute march, to get anywhere close to us. So it was just like, wow, that's interesting. It was like they didn't concentrate on the centers as much, but they protected their hive in that regard. So now you can just port wherever you want. Even that's all the time, or just during SVS?
Yeah. No, it's during SVS for like the enemy one.
Just the enemy.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I can't go and port around into other people's territories right now in my state. So
Oh.
it's a SVS specific type thing.
Okay.
So I see you. Where'd you go? I see it. Like flying over there now. Damn it. The fly. I see it. It's here. I don't know what's this. God damn. Awful. Well, I know what I'm doing after the stream today, so that's good.
Buying a bunch of that like fly paper. That always seems really gross.
I'm just gonna end up chasing it and trying to kill it with my hands. I killed the first one. I'll kill another one. I will kill it.
I wonder what's a good fly catching, natural fly catcher. Unless you literally just go around and
100%. That's it. Going. I see you. That's gonna be me for like an hour chasing this fly. Maybe with a can of Raid.
Just gonna bomb your entire stream center.
Pretty much. This is gonna be one hell of a night. Oh my god.
Huh.
Awful. I don't know where the hell that thing came from. And there were two. Like, I don't know.
They're mating.
God.
Mating season.
Don't start that. Okay. Yeah, no, we don't need that. We don't need that. Okay. So the next thing that they had in the feedback was improvement of the chat system. So they said many players have complained that they have to click the Alliance messages sent by R4s and R5s one by one. The dev team is now improving our chat system. In the future, we will introduce a read all button in the chat system to open all unread Alliance messages with one click.
Yeah. That also goes away if you close the game and open it back up again.
It does.
That's a Killer Nikki trick, actually.
Yeah, I figured that out a long time ago too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is that you just
because I remember
you have to just close the
clicking
game
through and
Hi,
trying
Letty, how are you doing?
Yeah, clicking through 100 messages. And everyone, if you don't know what that means, if you're an R4 or an R5 and you send out a group message that's like, hey, trap is at, 1900 or whatever the case may be, the game sends 100 or 99 individual messages to everyone in the alliance. And the little red marker that's like, click me, come on, click me, does not disappear until you click on every one of them, unless you close the game and come back into it.
Yep.
So that is kind of a pain in the ass. Personally, I would actually like if they were going to make an update to chat, make a chat update that allows you to read all the messages that you haven't seen and scroll from there. Up to a certain point.
A different one altogether that I would want. You guys have talked about using it in 125. We do something similar in 359. Instead of needing to set a marker in order to put a message, why not add a billboard on the Alliance HQ that R5s and R4s can modify? So if they want to make any kind of announcement, they just update it on the Alliance and just send out a group message saying, the Alliance Headquarters Bulletin Board has been updated. Please go check it. And then you can put whatever message you want on there, and you can see it. What time the trap is, what time Horde is, what time you need to be on for SVS, for some event, whatever it is, right? You put it on the billboard, and it's only going to be visible to whoever is in the Alliance, and you allow a place to have chat messages outside of DMs.
Ooh, that's nice. Being that the HQ serves absolutely no purpose except for one portion of the game, which is Horde.
Yep.
Alliance HQ does absolutely nothing.
Yep.
Except for one event.
Yep. Yeah,
which
Eric
is crazy.
B, welcome.
It's
Eric
a building
B.
that should kind of. It's
Eric
a building
B
that you should probably
markers like that for a while too. Yeah. And I think when Mako was on, Mako talked about it. The way that you guys use it for like throwdown is you put in there, and then if you want to keep a specific challenge, you type it in
Drop it in there.
And then that's what the ones that they don't reset, or they keep that one, or they reset until they get whatever it is people are looking for. Like, it's
we put like trap times on there. We do a lot of stuff on there.
Mm-hmm. I know no one hardly reads them, Eric, but it's a good way to put the information. Then if people don't read it, you can yell at them because you're like, it was right there for you.
Yeah.
Froggy, read, what's that? So it's that thing you do with your eyes. And what you do, see, here's the trick with reading, okay? You have to find yourself a pair of glasses. You put the glasses on, right? Then you just put them slightly down so they're on the end of your nose. And then you look at a piece of paper and you look really sophisticated. You don't have to read at all. You don't have to know what is there, right? But you simply take a piece of paper and you just look at it. And you look sophisticated. Right there.
Yeah, right about there.
You can rub your chin a little bit too. So this is reading, right? Reading is all about setting the mood. It's not about actually doing anything. It's about setting the mood. So this is what you're doing.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I've also got a pretty good, like I'm reading an email and I'm actually gaming kind of face that I do at work, and I'm like,
yeah. We move our mouth
and
noises come out and we understand it. Yeah, that's true too, Eric. That's called reading out loud, but that's a higher form of reading. That's a higher form of reading. We're trying to keep it simple for Froggy right now. We don't want to get too far down that line. We're keeping it nice and simple. Simple reading. Yeah. That's all it is. Yeah. Simple reading.
I've also found that a lot of people have a tough time reading a billboard and not actually moving their mouth while they're reading it. Like they're talking, but then there's actually no sound coming out, but they're reading in their mind and it's controlling their mouth.
Mm-hmm.
That happens. That happens to a lot of people.
Yes. I will not lie. I am probably one of those people occasionally where I will read while mouth lipping the words because it just makes me like happier. I don't know if mouth lipping is a word, but that is the word I'm using. You read while mouth lipping.
Yeah.
So I have done that before. I probably do periodically do that. It makes me feel better about myself. So it is what it is. I mean,
it just happens.
It just
flows
happens.
naturally.
It is. It just happens naturally. I don't know why. I can't explain it. It just happens. I mean, yeah. Mm-hmm. I don't know what else to say. It just happens.
It just happens.
It's true. All right.
Sometimes it just happens.
So then there's one more, which, again, I don't think addresses the question, but here it is. The question that they asked, or kind of the title, was what will happen to the Migo station and buffs when the season ends? So the response, the Migo buffs are timed effects and won't take effect when Migo season ends. Either could players upgrade their station then. But you are still able to check and view your station, and World Event Season 2 will start immediately when your Migo season finishes. Please stay tuned. So, I still don't have Migo. This doesn't address the fact that there's still states without Migo. Like, are we getting it during, like, Season 2? Like, is all the other states getting it for their first season? Like, what exactly
I'm
is
guessing
happening?
that I'll be at Season 3 before you're on Season 1.
Pretty much, yeah. That's what we are heading towards. We are heading towards the Season 3 for Delete before Finn gets Season 1.
Yeah. It's a lot. I mean, it's not a lot anymore. In the beginning, it was just like, because there was the commentate part of it, and then there was the just doing intel posts and running your dailies. And then there's the building up your station, and every different thing gives you different buffs. So you have to use your materials the right way, so this way it benefits you as much as possible. So it's not really a lot. It's just pretty much exactly what I explained. Oh, and you got to dig for more than 2 hours. But it says it's going to run for 24 hours, and then it doesn't. Because I'll do this later. And then I fall asleep, and then I wake up less than 24 hours later, thank God. And I go back to dig some more, and it's over. So never quite understood that. But that's pretty much it. That's Migos for you right there.
And that doesn't sound really all that enticing. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's really, I don't know. And the commentate town part of it's already over. In 125, that's just closed off. Every boss is beaten, and that's just it. Now it's basically do as much as you can to try and get the because there's Migo Glory, which means every day they have different things. Like this is the new one is reach all 5 of the levels in Survival of the Fittest. Do your intel tasks, and you can get Migo Glory. And Migo Glory allows you to buy skins or different various items in the shop, which are all pretty solid. And then that's pretty much it. But I don't think I'm going to get a skin from the Migo then. I'm just too far behind. The game just went all out crazy, and it was too much, and it kind of turned me off. Plus, I ran out of actual time to actually play the game because of real life. And it was just a lot. So it was just, I fell behind. I fell behind in Migo, and I've been trying to catch up, but I don't think I'm going to be able to catch up to the point where I can get a skin, a permanent skin. So that's a shame.
It is.
That's a shame.
Billy's going to miss out on a skin.
Yeah.
What has this world come to?
I know.
Billy's missing a skin. Finn's getting attacked by flies. It's just, the world has gone crazy, people.
2 flies.
No, one is dead. I killed one. The other one is
But it was attacking you before. It was attacking you before it died.
It was attacking me. That one died, and now the other one is trying to like avenge its death. So
how do you know it hasn't been there forever and it just died of old age? Like, or it was kind of you were mercy killing it. It's that fly was flying around like, somebody please kill me.
Oh, maybe it might have been a suicidal one. You are correct. I do not know if the one I killed was a suicidal fly. It is possible. I can make no claim to the fact that it may or may not have been a suicidal fly.
See,
you are correct in that respect. How does one know if a fly is suicidal? That is a age-old question right there.
I feel like if you catch a fly like this, that's just a fly being really lazy. Because the amount
get tired after a while. That's the best time to get them.
Is it tired though? I feel like a fly literally flies just all the time. So that already takes like a lot of strength. You're telling me that it's like if you're just going, hey, I mean, because the wind that you're causing by slapping your hands together gives it like enough of a boost to get away from you.
Not if you do it correctly, because if you cup your hands, you're bringing the air in, and then you squish it. So it's
but cupping, if you cup your hands, you're also creating space.
No. You smash your hands together at the end. So you cup to bring it in, and then you smash it in. See, that's the way to do it.
Interesting technique.
Because then you trap it, and then you squish it all at the same time.
Oh.
See? Because then it has nowhere to run. See? There's a science.
Interesting.
I'm going to kill this fly.
I can't believe it's still flying around.
Well, I haven't gotten up to go chase it. Like, I've seen it, and it goes to my closet. But I'm like, I can't get up in the middle of the stream and just start yelling obscenities while not on camera, chasing after a fly. Like, it would just be the most ridiculous stream ever. It was just me in the background going, get back here, you stupid fly.
I know. I can tell you, this has probably been one of our most ridiculous streams. Poor Venom.
That is saying
poor
something.
Venom, she's not here to see it. Venom will see this in a couple days.
Yeah.
And she'll probably yell at both of us for being so goofy.
Yeah. Yeah, we can't be trusted with nice things.
No. Oh.
To be fair, we have talked about State of Survival. Like 50% of the time.
Hey, I've given a pretty good Migos update. I mean, I'm the only one on stream that can because you don't have it.
I don't have it.
Not to rub it in. And then we talked about developers' feedback for things that are probably so far in the future we'll probably have to bring up again when they actually come out.
Well, I do want to talk about that though. So developer feedback, right? They've done this previously. They've done like the feedbacks on the forums. But here's the thing. It is so inconsistent, right? So the dates of their developer feedback posts. February 26th was the first one. Then you have March 26th. So you kind of think it's like a monthly thing, right? Then the next one was April 16, so less than a month, followed by April 23rd. So now you're going to weekly. And then you have today, which is May 28th, which is again a month. But they call it Developer Feedback Friday. Like, I don't know why. It should just be called the monthly developers feedback. Because that's what they're doing.
Is it always the Friday?
Once a month.
I feel like all those 26s can't be a Friday. I feel like that's just science.
Well, 2 of them are, right? Because February only has 28 days, right? So you get exactly 4 weeks. So March has the same day orientation as February. Right? So February was the 26th. March was the 26th. April was 16 and 23, and May is 28. So they're not all 26s. Only February and March, but that makes sense as long as it's not a leap year.
No, I was just thinking, are they only releasing them on Friday? I guess, so
it is Fridays.
Those are Fridays.
But they shouldn't call it Developer Feedback Friday. It should just be monthly. Eric B saying, how do you even reply to those emails? So there's nothing you can do with the emails that you get in the game. What we're talking about developer feedback is actually on the Discord. So if you guys are not on the SOS Discord, the main game one, you should join it because there is some information there, and you should check that out because they do have a special channel called developer feedback. And so that's where this is posted. There is no particular way to reply. You can, however, put emojis. So people have like emotes all over this that are kind of like nonsensical, but that's what it is. There is a cute picture they put for the developers' feedback of kind of this like cartoon Jeb and cartoon Chef that are just next to each other. So I do like that graphic. But yeah, overall, I mean, I do like the developer feedback. I think this is a good way for them to at least give some information. I think they should either call it monthly or even better yet, make it weekly, a true developer feedback Friday, and then just provide the information.
I'm also very glad that they're giving anything at all.
Oh, I see what you're talking about. So what Eric B is talking about, the little paper airplane up in the top, it'll flash red. So when you go in there,
yeah,
you can see your messages, and you get like these random messages to you. You go to your message center, and you'll see now, and it says, "Oh, it is feedback time." But if you look down here towards the bottom right, there is an option to type text. So underneath all these new comments, I have an option to type text. So that is where I would type it. Oh, I don't think you can see it on mine because I have the. Well, let me change the size a little bit. There we go. So here. So there is a type text option. So that is where I would type it. I don't know if for some reason you don't have it. This one's on Android, but you do have the opportunity to write comments.
Nope.
Damn it. Just flew overhead. I had to like get up, and I didn't want to stand up out of my seat. I just missed it. Freaking. Okay. Soon. He's testing. He's testing his limits, right? He's like slowly. This is like the weirdest stream. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah. I'm thinking he's testing you.
Mm-hmm.
Seeing how much it's going to cost for him to just live inside your brain rent free.
Mm-hmm. It is. He is trying to figure out a way to get to me in the middle of the night.
Oh my god.
I will get you. Mark my words. I don't know where you are, but when I see you, I will get you. He's somewhere here. Because you've seen my stream room. My stream room is like lit up. So this is where he wants to be. He wants to be here near the light. So I'm luring him here for sure.
You were definitely luring him closer to the light.
Yes, I'm luring him to the light, and I'm going to kill him. Okay, but so the same stuff that you were talking about, they do have in game, right? So you guys can see it here with all the new states and stuff. Not this. They don't have the other graphic. They have a cool graphic on the Discord. The Discord one actually has the graphic of Jeb and Chef, and I like that one. But yeah, these articles are definitely interesting. They have a section for my comments, but you don't get to see those. And you can see.
Also, in the Walking Dead challenge, how come you were just constantly beating up Jeb? And where's his drone? You beat up Jeb and Mike.
Hey,
which is
Froggy. Fly 100, Fin 1. That's not nice. Not nice. Not nice. Don't be taunting me. This fly is like a pro fly. He is a pro at being a fly. That's all I can say. Super fly, if you will. Yes. I'm going to name him Jimmy Snuka, and I'm going to kill him. Where is he? Where is he? Okay. So I'm... Oh my god. So here's an interesting thing, actually, now that you're talking about it. Let me give you guys a second code before I get derailed on this again. The second code is Embrace the Ferns, McV. So the code is Embrace the Ferns, McV. EMBRACETHEFERNS MCV. Embrace the Ferns, McV is the second code. So make sure you guys get that into your game. These are for 500 bio caps and some additional bonuses. So get those in. But here's the fun thing about the Walking Dead stuff, right? I'm still on the survival challenge.
Okay.
I lost Maddie and Daryl in like the first thing. I straight up lost them. I am now like halfway through this with only Chef. I have been
Chef
using
is your third
Chef
guy?
I have not died. I have used just Chef alone. This is level 2, I think. I have used just Chef alone and made it all the way down to like the middle portion right now.
Wow.
So we will continue. We will do the continuation of Chef. That's basically what it is. The funniest part is the start of every scene is one of the characters talking to Daryl, but Daryl is freaking dead.
He's dead.
He's dead.
He's been dead for ages.
I can't do anything. Daryl's gone. So
I will tell you that Daryl is so weak. He is like, I've got to just literally go out of my way to protect him in this thing.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he's just I don't know. The dog is actually pretty solid. His dog will actually save you, but Daryl.
Mm-hmm. His dog plus Frank. That dog plus Frank is just like a fun combo. But yeah, I just lost him early. But yeah.
Oh my god.
I also.
Yeah, I finished. I've completed it. I've run through it.
Oh, see, I'm taking my time with it. I probably shouldn't, but I like taking my time with it. But delete. I have the roulette questions. We have another session of Oasis guest questions. So are you ready, delete?
Let's go.
Are you ready, chat? We are about to do the State of Survival questions once again. So the questions are there. Let's see if we can get them right this time. I think we got 100% last time. We got 100% last time. Let's see if we can do it again. Okay? Let's go ahead and click the girl in an inappropriate place. And it doesn't work. Okay. Yeah, it does. There's one inappropriate place you can click her and it works. There you go.
Oh, yeah. Did that ever go anywhere?
It made me... So she got upset. She got upset with me because I clicked her in an inappropriate place and she made me get the first question wrong.
Oh.
She is not happy with me clicking her in inappropriate places. Do not click women in inappropriate places. That is the goal. These are life lessons, people. Life lessons that we are learning here. Okay? So now we're going to click in the blank area like we're supposed to, and we'll officially answer the question, because right now we failed the first one because I clicked her in an inappropriate place. My apologies. Okay, so the first question, why are my VIP benefits not in effect?
It's because you haven't activated them.
So the response is A, your VIP level is very low. B, your VIP has not been activated. C, your VIP level is too high. And D, there's no extra benefit for VIP. There you go. Letty, please don't. I know. I have learned my lesson. You do not click women in inappropriate places. I have learned. I have learned the lesson the hard way, but I have learned. It is true. All right. So which is the answer? A, VIP level too low. B, not activated. C, too high. D, extra VIP benefits. I need to go grab some water. I will be right back. I am thirsty. Hold on 1 second. I am not.
Hope the fly,
I promise.
Follows you. The fly is totally going to follow him.
No. Oh my god, it did.
Here. Trap him in your fridge.
I got him.
Get out of here.
I got him. He followed me out, and I got him. Oh my god.
I feel like
success.
you have just found fly number 3. more than anything.
No, don't be cursing me like that. It followed me and I killed it.
Fly number 4, you have now entered the game. Finn is running some bizarro version of Fly Running Man. Old Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. That's really actually pretty good. I haven't seen that in a really long time. I need to watch Running Man again. What's he saying? He goes, "Oh, I'll be seeing you only in reruns." Yeah, that's the tagline. So, everyone, I hope you're enjoying us on the what will be known as the Finn Fly excursion stream forever.
I am so happy right now. I told you I will kill that thing. Straight up, I killed it. Followed me, tried to follow me when I went to go get water. Let's see the body. Do you really want to see it? I will show it if you want to. I will show you the remains of this fly. I leave it to you.
I want to see it.
You want to see it? Hold on.
Toast. Oh my god. We're running trap right now.
I will show you the remains.
Oh man. If I'm looking down a lot, it's because I had no idea that my state, which I am R5 of law in state 125, is running trap right now. And I had no idea. Not a great R5 move right there. Luckily, I only missed one rally, so...
Okay, are you sure you want to see this? It is gruesome. I killed a vampire fly. Okay? I killed a vampire fly. I hope you guys are, if you're truly wanting to see this, you know what? This is what I'll do. Let me see if I can, how do I do this?
Give it mouth to mouth and bring it back to life?
No, I am not doing that. I'm not doing that.
That would be pretty funny.
No, it's like completely squished. Okay, so, are you sure you want to see this? Okay, you guys have to say it in chat, yes or no. Do you want to see the dead flies? I will show you both of them. I have both of them here. I will show you both dead flies. To prove that I killed 2. You're not going to claim that I just killed 1 and showed it twice. This is not happening. I killed 2. I will get credit for 2. That's the way it's going to be. I'm not getting credit for 1. I'm getting credit for 2. But I hope you all
I want to see it.
You want to see it, Delete? Okay.
Yeah.
You'll have to see it on stream. Froggy's saying yes too. Okay, Froggy's saying yes. So here's the first one. I killed it on my hand, so I had to like scrape it up with an index card. So it's right on the index card. So you guys will see it. It's there. You'll see it on screen. So it's squished. It's definitely squished. Some of its legs came off while I squished it. So it's dead. So this is the first one. Okay? So this is the first one. Like, legit, I'm killing these flies. I straight up kill that thing. So then, the second one, this is the troublemaker. This is the one that was, like, taunting me all stream. And here is this one. You can see it. I'm afraid it's going to come back to life. So here is the next one. You can see it on the tissue paper there. He is squished. He is sufficiently squished. He is a dead fly. Now, I'm not going to lie. It's kind of cool because it has like copper flecks. I don't know what that means. It is a fly with copper flecks. I kind of want to see, I want to kind of Google. Why do flies have copper flecks? Or is there a fly? So, is there a fly with a, oh no, I don't want to do it on this. Hold on.
I think I'm going to need you to do an autopsy on those
No,
flies.
I'm not doing an autopsy. The thing is going to go in the trash. I
I
already
don't.
went to the trash to get that toilet paper one, or the tissue paper one. Yeah,
Yeah.
with a copper body. Okay.
Copper body.
Yeah, it's like body is like coppery. Copper bodied fly insect. Okay, let me see if there's anything equivalent. I'm trying to see if there's anything equivalent to a fly that has like a copper. Here, this is what I'll do. So you can see it. Delete. You can tell me if I'm like mischaracterizing this, right? Hold on. Let me get to the fly. Okay, so I have the fly. I'm gonna take a picture of it for you.
Residual
I'll send it to you
oil
on
from the
Discord.
poop pile it was playing in.
I will
Very
send you
well
a
played.
picture on Discord. Hold on. Okay. So you'll see it. I'm sending it to delete. So delete can verify that I'm not crazy. Well, I am crazy that I'm doing this, but just not making this up. How about that?
One problem at a time.
Yes, one problem at a time. I am thoroughly insane. Okay, so I sent the picture to delete. Look towards its tail.
Yeah.
Do you see how it's reflecting?
Actually, I do.
See? I'm not crazy. The fly has like a body made of copper.
That thing was eating good. Let me tell you.
Welcome. He says residual oil from the poop pile it was playing in. I do not poop copper. I don't know who around here poops copper, but if somebody poops copper, I kind of want to find that person. Not gonna lie.
Not for nothing, but that thing's pretty big.
Yeah, it's a fairly decent sized fly. Told you. I'm killing that thing. I was not. He was testing me. He pushed his limits too far.
I think he just killed Jeff Goldblum.
Oh my god. This is the weirdest episode of The Bunker.
Yeah. I am dropping 90s and 80 movie references. While you were away, I referenced the movie Running Man. So
we truly have just gone completely off the rails here. But keep in mind, killing flies is going to be a skill you need should there be a zombie apocalypse. I'm just throwing that out there. Is your blood copper? My blood is not copper. I'm sure it has copper in it, but it's not copper. It's largely iron, but not copper. So no.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's a good thing McVenum's not here. I don't think she would be able to.
No.
No.
You know, I mean, she does wrangle us in.
I literally just sent Delete a picture of a dead fly, so I'm just saying this is where this is gone.
This is our life now. This is our.
Welcome to the bunker, where who knows what the hell will happen. That's pretty much.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
Okay,
that's the life we live now.
Pretty much. Froggy said your VIP has not been activated. Letty said, you don't have enough biocaps to activate.
It's also true.
She's not wrong. You're not wrong. And then Delete said
it's deactivated,
so we're gonna go with
way.
B. Your VIP has not been activated. And turn that on. There we go. We did get that one correct. The next one. How many crates can you get in total through completing daily tasks? So how many crates in total can you get through completing daily tasks? There you go. Oh my god, you don't know how relaxed I am, Delete, without a fly. Like, I have been paranoid since the beginning of the stream, trying to figure out, is that fly going to show up? So periodically, I've been like peering around the room to see if I could see that fly. And it's made an appearance a few times. But you were mocking me as I was leaving to go get water. Like, I hope that fly follows you. It listened to you and followed me. and went to his death. He should have just stayed in here and bothered me while I didn't have any mobility while sitting in this chair. But no, he listened to delete and got deleted. There you go. That is what happened.
That's exactly what happened, and I was no longer here to tell the tale. It tried. It tried its damnedest.
It did
to just really keep going after you, and it just didn't work out for
it. Did, and it's thoroughly dead. Delete it is thoroughly dead.
It's gone.
It's gone. Delete has the squish picture to prove it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right. So answers are A6, B7, C9, or D8. We have Froggy saying it's 7, Letty saying it's 7, Ronnie saying it's 6. Delete.
It's 7.
Delete is saying 7. So we have 3 for 7 and 1 for 6. We're gonna go with 7, and the correct answer is indeed 7. Very nice. And now we have 66.66 on the screen. We have made the devil's number on the screen. So today it's just really.
That's twice. That's twice 666 has come up. Because that's the developer number. We're like, oh yeah, 649 and 666.
Yep.
Yep.
I didn't miss that. We have 666 for the developer thing. We have 66.
I'm surprised.
For this.
I'm surprised that the developers would even have state 666. That's like buildings in New York not having floor 13.
Yeah, but there's a pride to that. There's a pride to being in state 666, just like being in state 69.
But you still have never met anyone from state 69.
No, we did. We had somebody from I can't remember who it was. We had somebody from state 69 in the chat.
Really?
Yes. We legit had someone from state 69, I want to say about 2 months ago, in the chat from state 69.
I thought it wasn't real, so I didn't really like.
Was. That was a real person.
Wow.
We've had one person so far legit from state 69.
What state she in? 69? It's nice. That's real nice.
Good state of mind to be in.
State 69 lives.
We really can't be trusted. Where are we taking the stream? McVenom is gonna kill us. Okay, next question. Next question. The shortest rally time for infected fiends is A, 1, B, 3, C, 5, or D, 10. Eric B, I bet State 420 is a bunch of slouches. I bet State 316 just told you I whooped your ass. Oh my god. Did you get that reference?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Chugging beers.
Yep. And that's the bottom line. Because State of Survival said so.
Because State of Survival said so.
There has to be the top person in State 316 has to name themselves Stone Cold Steve Austin. They just have to. If I was the top player in State 316 in State 316, I would 100% name myself Stone Cold Steve Austin. And every time we would play, and if I beat someone, I would whisper them, "Stone Cold just whooped your." Or just, that's the bottom line. Just every single time, just message them. And that's the bottom line.
Someone goes, who wins this match in their prime? Steve Austin and The Rock versus Hulk Hogan and Ultimate Warrior. And I was just like, I don't care who wins. I just want to see that press conference. I want to see those 4 people getting after it.
Yeah.
Even though Hulk is more like the actual wrestling part of it, but The Rock. Oh, man. So nobody made the crowd move like that guy.
Rock and Austin versus Ultimate Warrior and Hogan.
I mean, without question, you've got to go the big guts. Because, The Rock's finishing move, the people's elbow, is kind of whack.
It was cool, leg drops but it was Hogan. They're not much better.
It's true. That's true. You know, the Ultimate Warrior will actually kill you, though. You know, like Steve Austin looks like he's gonna go ahead and take a punch, but like the Ultimate Warrior will literally just go ahead and like raise you above his head and throw you really far.
It will,
especially because The Rock is not that big a guy, and neither is so cold.
But Austin and Rock both have moves that I think they can get off much quicker than Hogan and Ultimate Warrior. Because the stunner
I'll give you that.
can like come out of nowhere. It's fairly quick. A quick kick to the stomach, and you get the stunner in, right? Stone Cold is taking you down.
Yeah.
And while The Rock has the people's elbow, he still has the rock bottom. The rock bottom is just...
That's true.
It's going to be his like debilitating move before he puts you down, right? So
yeah,
I think
that's true.
Just because of the fact... Because otherwise they're pretty evenly matched. I think the speed of their finisher or their second move of Austin and Rock would allow them to get the victory over Hogan and Ultimate Warrior. For that one reason alone, because of the speed of their move. No, the Superfly I killed is not a wrestler, Froggy. The Superfly is a different one. This was named Jimmy Snuka, and I killed him, but this was not the Jimmy Snuka Superfly.
Yeah. Who apparently was a murderer, unfortunately.
Eric B. State 316 needs to all be wrestling names, and SBS, the opponent, has to do the same, and it becomes a Royal Rumble. These are... Oh my god.
Oh, I'm actually going to look at that right now.
What are the names of people in State 316?
In State 316 to see if there is anyone woke.
I really hope that the top alliance is WWE as their 3 letters. I really want them to be WWE. I really hope the number 1 alliance is that, and like number 2 could be WWF. Just get the. All right, but I see in chat we had 5 from Froggy, we had 5 from Ronnie, we had 5 from Delete. So we're gonna go with 5, and 5 is the correct answer. We need a new wrestler as a new brawler hero. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You know what? Let's do that. Okay, let's get to the next question here.
Oh, that'd be cool. If actually, you know, like the next they should go international with it. Well, they're already kind of international with it. But if there was like a luchador as a wrestler.
Yep. So the next question. The target of the last wave of the infected horde is A, the Alliance headquarters, B, Alliance Tower, C, random Alliance members, or D, all Alliance members. So go ahead and get in your vote here. Which one is the target of the last wave of the infected horde? So we'll answer these questions. Now, in the meantime, I think we should try to come up with our own State of Survival wrestler and make him our new brawler hero, right? So if we were to come up, and chat can participate. This is what this stream is becoming. I apologize, McVenom, but I can't help myself. So if we were to come up, here is the most important thing, right? He is going to be a brawler hero. What is the name that we are giving our State of Survival wrestler? We need a solid name. If we are going to be promoting, right? If we are going to build a State of Survival brawler hero wrestler, what is going to be his name? That is the main question. So we need ideas for names for this hero.
I'd go Headshot.
You want to go Headshot?
Yeah. Headshot.
Okay.
I mean, I just feel like that's it.
Okay. So we have Headshot.
Headshot.
Okay. That's not a bad one. I do like Headshot. But, to be fair, Headshot sounds more like a shooty hero.
It's true.
We need a punchy hero. We're looking for
a punchy hero.
Froggy IP saying the Flying Finn. No. Definitely not. Definitely not. I appreciate it, but no. Not gonna...
Yeah.
Ronnie
Yeah,
K's
Fly.
Zombie Buster. That actually is pretty neat. I do like Zombie Buster. Eric B, Mr. Perfect. That one may be used.
Oh man, Perfect Plex was actually one of the coolest moves in wrestling. The Perfect Plex.
Mm-hmm. Letty,
I'm
Mr.
actually.
Bruh.
I'm also chatting with the head of the alliance that is governor in State 316
You messaged
and telling
him?
them, yeah, I go, State 316 needs to be all WWE wrestler names.
What is the name of the governor?
Moitala.
Oh, no. That just can't be. That can't be. What about the leader for the number one alliance? Is that the governor? Because I know sometimes people change around governor.
No, so I'm in the, it's the number one alliance.
Number one alliance, and that's the R5?
Oh, no. Technically, that's not it.
Mm-hmm.
No. It is them.
Okay. We have Nagai Vape saying Mr. P pay to play for the win. Little too blunt. Little too blunt on that one, Nagai Vapes.
Should actually be a real WWE name. It's the millennial version of $1 Million Man. It's pay to play. It'd be awesome.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's good.
Eric B just call him Punchy. I would not be opposed to a new hero that's a punchy hero called Punchy. Not gonna lie, Punchy would be a pretty good one. Then Bandit is saying Undertaker. Welcome, Bandit, by the way. I didn't say hi to you when you mentioned we need a new wrestler brawling hero. You're the one that came up with this idea. Definitely have to give Bandit a shout out for this idea. We're gonna have fun with this one. I'll tell you the name that I would have. The name for the punchy hero for me, his name would just be Pummel.
Ooh.
Pummel would be the name of the wrestler.
Wow.
So that's what I would go with. Now, getting back to the question here, because we are doing State of Survival stuff. The next one is what the target of the last wave of the infected horde is, and we have Alliance HQ by Nagai Vapes, Headquarters by Froggy IP, Ronnie K saying Headquarters, Delete was saying Headquarters. So we're gonna go with Headquarters. And it is the correct answer. Nicely done. Question number 6. Hero Reset will be unlocked when HQ reaches A, 5, B, 10, C, 15, or D, 20. And the answer is not E. We don't have Hero Reset. That is not... not an answer.
Seriously.
That is not an answer. Mm-mm.
Even the questions are different in our state.
Of course they are.
Hero Reset? I don't have real Hero Reset.
Yep. So, A, 5, B, 10, C, 15, D, 20, Letty, Hero Reset. I know, Letty. I know. Okay, so what have we decided as the name of this wrestler? We need to come up with a name, because the next step, so here's the other thing. We need a good name for it, because the name is going to determine his 3 abilities. Right? So we need a name that goes with the abilities afterwards. So we need a solid name that provides flexibility, so then we can name his 3 abilities. Right? So that is the key.
Maybe we should call him Zombie Reset.
No, we're not. Zombie Reset. Eric B, I don't get that question. So Hero Reset, for those that don't know, Hero Reset is an ability in the Hero Precinct for states, I believe, beyond state 250 or something like that. I can't remember exactly which state. But somewhere around there is the split where the Hero Precinct has a Hero Reset ability that allows you to convert all of the XP on heroes for combat manuals. And the reason they do that is because they have a hero training area that allows you to level up heroes based on your highest 3 heroes. So you don't have to level up all your heroes. You have to level up just 3 of them, and everyone else can take the levels from it. So that's what the hero reset is. So, and we can talk a little bit more about that. I've talked about the hero precinct and all of that quite a bit. I decided I am going to work on a video for it. Primarily because there are people that still don't know how to use it. And my worry was that the newer states are something different. But I still think we have to go through it at some point. So I just have to always put a caveat that your state may be different because there's different versions of the game. So make sure this applies to you. And then just go through it. So I will do that. But yeah. The guy vapes. Okay, that one is definitely less blunt. Okay, I will give you credit. This is less blunt. Mr. Payer Grind. that is less blunt. I definitely give you credit for that. Oh my god. Nicely done there, Nagai.
Yeah. Senor free to spend.
Yeah. Oh my
so
god.
Good. He'd be unsolvable.
Oh my god.
Yeah. 16-digit warrior. Sounds good.
Oh my god. That one actually can lead to to some pretty interesting ones. Some abilities. If his name was just 16-digit warrior. His passive ability could just be called like security code. His active ability is called tap to play.
Yeah. Good. Plastic shield. Also.
Yeah. Exactly, Mako. Mako has it 100% right. His actual ability, I mean, you could call him MasterCard, right? That could be, but his main ability could be MasterCard.
Yeah, ability to just unlock defenses with his MasterCard.
Exactly. He definitely has to be a patrol hero. Oh my god. Hi, Mako. Good to have you here.
Oh, Mako. Good to see you, man.
How long are we going to have Wacko and Daryl fragments for? So the Daryl fragments with the survival is for a good bit. The survival thing goes on for a while, so you should be able to do that for a while. Wacko is more limited. That Wacko event, I think, is another like 2 days or something like that to complete that for his shards. So, okay, but Hero Reset will be unlocked when HQ reaches, and we had 15 from Banded, 15 from Nagai Vapes. Delete doesn't know. We're going to go with 15. And 15 is the correct answer. We are on a roll. We're moving on to the next question. What is Helixer? What is the Helixer? A biology lab. B, Institute of Mathematics. C, art institution. Or D, school. Go ahead and get this in. Mako, good to see you guys. 3 weeks and I can join you more regularly, starting a new job with no night shift. Nice! And how is little Mako? I miss seeing little Mako. Little Mako was adorable. I hope little Mako's
seriously.
cute.
Little angel.
Mm-hmm. I hope little Mako is still good. Keeping you up less. And yeah, you're welcome. It's the same Zoom stuff, Mako, so you're always welcome on. Letty, not drugs.
Oh, that's cool.
Helixer is not a drug.
Little laughs and giggles. Oh, little baby coos are the best.
That is awesome. All right. So we're getting labs as a lot of the answer. Go ahead and get in your answers. But Mako, if you want to contribute too, I mean, MasterCard is your suggestion. Ronnie said butt stopper. Oh my god. We cannot be allowed to like name these people. This is why.
No.
This is why. But we're still naming it. We are creating the RSG Punchy Hero. We are creating the RSG Bunker Punchy Hero. So we need a solid name. Hell, we can call him Night Shift.
That
Night Shift is
is
a deadly name right there.
Night Shift is pretty solid. Sounds
Or
like a
just call him
writer
Night
though.
Shirt. We can call him Night Shirt. Night Shirt, the punchy hero. I mean, that would be kind of badass too. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Night Shirt. He just dressed in like all black.
I always imagine Nightshirt being like, the like Scrooge, where he's got the candle out and he's got that long like T-shirt thing.
That would be pretty cool. So he just has a long black shirt, right, that goes down to his ankle, and boxing gloves. That's it.
Zombie fly.
I'm just picturing it now. I'm just picturing the guy with the zombie fly. No, we are not calling him zombie fly. Oh my god, why?
Legs.
We don't need to bring up the zombie fly. It's dead. I have sent pictures to delete of the squished zombie fly that somehow has like copper in his body. I don't know what it is, but something in his body was copper.
It's really shiny.
It is weird. It is weird as hell. I don't know why, but it was copper. It like, yeah, I don't know what it was. If you missed it
I was
earlier,
right.
Mako,
Helixer is the biology lab. Yeah, it is the biology lab.
That's what everyone is saying. Everyone is saying it's a lab, and that is the correct answer. No, it won't be back. I killed it. I squished it. I threw it in here. It is not going to be back. It is thoroughly dead and missing limbs now. Delete can see it. Some of his limbs came off in the tissue. It is. Yeah. If it comes back, it's going to be angry with me. I'm not going to lie. That makes me worried now, actually. I'm going to put it in another plastic bag just to be safe. I don't want a zombie fly coming after me.
Can you imagine? Oh my god.
Oh my god, I would like wake up and there's like a squished fly just staring me in the face. No, I don't need that. I'm going to put it in another bag. No, I'm going to put it in another bag, Ronnie. You already have me sufficiently freaked out. I'm putting it into another bag and then throwing it inside of another bag. It is not getting out. It is not. It is not. All right. Next question. What kind of animal is Ray's companion? A, cat. B, falcon. C, dog. Or D, fish?
Falcon.
So Delete is guessing falcon. What are your guys' guesses? A, cat. B, falcon. C, dog. Or D, fish? Go ahead and get in your votes. But yeah, I'm trying to think what... So far, Delete, what is your leading contender? Thunder, Cougar, Falcon, Bird? Oh my god. Mako.
Pummel was really solid. I like Pummel. What was the other one? There's one more that was pretty early on that was like, ooh, yeah.
Let's see. So far, I mean, we had
besides Peregrine, obviously.
We had Zombie Buster, Mr. Perfect. Letty's was Mr. Bruh. Mr. Perfect. We just had Punchy. Bandit said Undertaker.
Undertaker's pretty solid.
We could go like Gravedigger.
Zombie Cat.
Zombie Cat. There is Gravedigger as a potential.
Mr. Kimmy Codes.
Feminist Sexy Wolf says it's an eagle according to the Walking Dead event. Did they really call it an eagle? Oh yeah, it's the Tease the Eagle, right?
That's right.
I think it says Tease the Eagle.
Tease the Eagle.
Do you guys understand how the person who is in control of building is decided? I thought it was stats, but that's not it. Delete, do you know? It's the first person, right?
What do you mean?
Okay, do you guys understand how the person who is in control of the buildings is decided? I thought it was stats, but that's not correct. For
No,
buildings, it's the first person in, right?
correct.
Yeah. So it's the first person in, and if you are an R5, you can put anybody into that top position. If you're an R4, you can put everyone except R5, I think, into the top position because you can't move around
Correct.
R5.
You can't move an R5 around, except for Alliance HQ. Alliance HQ is the only building that is the first person in. Stats take over.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, and like Mako said, R4 and R5 can appoint a leader as well. But I think R4s can't appoint an R5, if I recall correctly. And then same thing with kicking. So if you want to remove somebody because they got into the base too early, like in an HQ or something or whatever it is, if you want to make sure the top person is correct, an R5 can kick out everyone. An R4 cannot kick out R4s or R5s. They can only do R3s through 1s. So if you
Right.
have like an R4 that's in like a building and you're trying to kick them because you're getting attacked or something, you need the R5 online in order to do that. But that's how but yeah, like Delete was saying, some of the buildings are not exactly that way, but most of them are first person in. And you'll see that it does say, like Mako's saying, it shows what the leader is. So if it says like leader, that's the one that's whose stats are going there. I can't recall. Do the leaders of the other groups matter? I think there's a few that can contribute, right? I can't remember now. I think those have changed periodically, and it doesn't say it clearly whether or not the buildings have an influence on the other heroes. But yeah.
I mean, it's if you're doing like a facility or a bunker or like a tower or something, you can appoint someone else leader, so their heroes take over.
Yeah.
Right. And their captain takes over, but the stats belong to the strongest person in the bunker or the facility or the tower. But it's like the leader is the person that decides how many troops can actually be in the facility. But you can use defensive heroes.
Eric B is saying we had a guy in charge, and bonuses were from a different player with lesser stats. So I'd have to see what the layout was. It should be associated with either the person that's assigned as the leader or whoever's the first in the building. So I'd have to see what the layout is to see if there's something else funky going on. I don't know if you have that.
Yeah. I feel like HQ is the
position matters.
I feel like HQ is the one that's the main one that's like it has to be the first position person.
Most of the other ones you can reassign after.
Right.
So there's like a leader you assign, but you can reappoint it. So that may be something to check, Eric. But yeah, so what kind of animal is Ray's companion? We have Nagai Vape saying Falcon, Ronnie K saying Falcon, Bandit saying Falcon. We're going to go with Falcon.
Walking Dead says Eagle.
Yes. Which I'm sure we'll come across. We'll do a little bit of that too. The next one, which is the sacred text of Holy Wrath? Which is the sacred text of the Holy Wrath? A, Book of the Dead. B, Holy Wrath Scriptures. C, the Evil Code. Or D, the Book of White. So once again, A, Book of the Dead. B, Holy Wrath Scriptures. C, the Evil Code. Or D, the Book of White. Froggy is saying the name of the wrestler could be Double Tap.
Oh.
That's not a bad one.
That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
I'm good with
Double Tap. Solid. Yeah.
Okay, are we in on Double Tap? I like that one, Froggy. So if we are creating an RSG wrestler punchy hero, are you guys good with naming him Double Tap? I think I'm okay with that. I like that one. I like Double Tap. And we have guesses going on right now for this one, and everyone is right now leaning towards Holy Wrath Scriptures. So there you go.
Mako is the only person I know that has read all all portion of the storyline to the game. So if anyone's gonna know, it's him.
Okay. We're going to go with Holy Wrath Scriptures. And you are correct. We are now at 8888. We had 6666 before. We're at 8888. Remember, we missed one because we touched her inappropriately. Just throwing that out there. We touched her inappropriately, so we got one incorrect. That's on me. But the rest of them we've gotten correct. Durgan. So Delete Infinity finally gave McLemon the boot and took over. Nice. We did no such thing, Durgan. No, don't be. No, we did no such thing. No, we did not. We did not. All right. Let me make sure McVenom didn't message me. Okay. Okay. Next question. Durgan, you are awful. So the last question. You can unlock level 9 troops when your troop buildings are upgraded to A, level 21, B, level 22, C, level 25, or D, level 26. Okay, there you go. You can unlock level 9 troops when your troop buildings are upgraded to A, level 21, B, level 22, C, level 25, or D, level 26. No, that is not going to be the code, Durgan. Awful. Durgan, bad Durgan. Awful. Okay, we have votes for 26 going right now. Okay, so we have it. I think Ronnie K said double tap is good. I think Delete and I are good with double tap, right? So we are, I think, Delete.
Double tap is solid.
Okay, it is official. The name of the RSG Wrestler Punchy Hero is indeed Double Tap. So nicely done by Froggy. We are naming our hero wrestler Double Tap. So very nice. Next week, we are going to start looking into his abilities. So come up with some ideas. We're going to create 3 abilities for Double Tap. And we need some names, and plays off a Double Tap are going to be what we're looking for. Okay? So come up with some ideas. Bring other people. We'll have a good discussion about creating this hero. That's what we're going to do. We're going to create an RSG Punchy Hero. And his name is Double Tap. All right. We're going to go with 26. Everyone is saying 26. And indeed, it is correct. We did get 26. Nicely done. Okay. So someone was asking how long the survival challenge goes. The store resets like every week or something, right? It's like 5 days for the store. And the event overall, I think it goes, like the documentary goes for a lot longer. But if you go to the events page, it says that the Walking Dead thing finishes in 155 days. So I don't know if that's like the entirety of this thing, but that's what it seems like. So yeah. Next week, code Zombie Fly. No, stop with the Zombie Fly. Frog IP G rated. I wouldn't say necessarily G rated. Let's go PG, maybe PG-13. PG, maybe PG-13 rated. 6-month team up with Zombieland. Okay, so I'm going to do this right now. We're going to do the next challenge. Now, I'm at 380 food, 0 water, and 775 mood.
Okay? And 1 hero.
And just Chef. I only have Chef left. I've only had Chef for the last, 8 nodes. So we are continuing this with just Chef. You'll see it. The start is hilarious because I think they load all the heroes and 2 of them just, straight up die. You'll see it at the start here. Look, you just have a dead Maddie and a dead Daryl. And Frank and the dogs are just like standing over their corpses. It's
Poor
hilarious.
chef.
It's
He's
hilarious.
just carrying those
like,
dead bodies
over the
around.
corpse.
He's just carrying those dead bodies around everywhere.
Yeah, just like chef just brings it with him from one section to the next, and then the dogs watch it. It's pretty much all it is. Oh my god. Okay, so we're gonna talk to Miho. So here's Miho, and somehow she's gonna talk. Oh no, she didn't talk to Daryl. That's good. Okay, so let me see what's in my backpack. Do I have any? Ooh, I have a lizard cola, which will drop my mood by 400, but it'll give me 750 water, and I have no water right now. So I probably need to do that. I'm going to do that. I'm going to drink the lizard cola, delete. I think we need to. I'm going to do it. We're going to drink the lizard cola, and we're going to continue. Now, the nice thing about Chef is that he regens his health as you go along. So, okay. So, we have Jeb here. You were just talking about us killing Jeb. You know that, right?
Oh, yeah.
We're going to rob him. Delete.
Yeah, you have to. You gotta. It's one of the challenges too. You gotta rob Jeb, and you gotta rob Mike, and that was it. And you feel bad about robbing Jeb half the time. It's always like, oh, he was dressed so poorly.
Okay, we have a wooden box. We have a 56% chance to pry open. We have a 35% chance to chop. We have a regular body slam. I think we should try to pry open.
Yeah.
We have 56. I focus on the green. And we got it. We did get it. Now we should we try to chop it, or should we just go straight for the body slam? I think we go straight for the body slam.
If you go to body slam, it doesn't allow you to do anything else if it's successful. I feel like if you chop it, you can still body.
But the chop has an option to fail, which can make me lose mood.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I body slam it.
Okay. I think we're gonna body slam it. Mako saying let them dehydrate. I don't want to let Chef dehydrate. I don't want Chef dehydrating. He's gonna body slam it.
He's got enough water in his body.
Okay, we're down on food here. Let's see what we have for food. We have pieces of meat. We have a bag of rice. We have some applesauce, but that gives some water too. So I'll wait on that. We do have a lollipop that gives 100. The dark soup I don't want to quite use yet. I think we can use the lollipop. Let's increase our mood a little bit.
Lollipop's good. You can only trade that to Ray and Rolex, and he doesn't appear that often.
Yeah. And plus, things don't carry over from one stage to the next.
No, they do. Oh, no.
No.
Overall stage, they do not.
Yeah, they go from node to node, but when you shift from one stage to the next, it doesn't carry over. And I think I'm more than halfway through this. So, yeah, Ronnie K is saying lollipop. I'm using the lollipop. We are using the lollipop. We're increasing our mood. Our food is above 300 again. We're good. Let's see what we can come across. Oxygen cylinder. Okay. 20% chance to inhale it, but then we have a 56% chance to kick it. I think we should kick it.
Yes.
Okay, we're going to kick it. Kick. Boom! And so now we need a little bit more food. So if we do applesauce now, we'll gain 100 food, gain also 50 water, and then we can use a can of milk, which will lose 100 water, but gain 300 food. And I think that'll balance us out.
Yep.
Okay, we're doing that. We're going with applesauce first, and we'll continue. Oh, God, what did I just use? I accidentally clicked use. I clicked use on something, but it gave us food and water, so I'm okay. I don't know what I clicked.
All right.
Mako said use the mushrooms. I like saving the mushrooms because occasionally you can get good trades out of it.
I usually only keep 2 mushrooms at a time because you really only run through, what is his name, Zach? You usually only find Zach like twice a node.
Same. I try to keep 2 mushrooms and 2 potatoes because you can sometimes get some good trades for them. Okay, 56% chance to kick away. We're kicking this bench, right?
Yeah.
We're kicking this bench. Oh, we failed the kicking of the bench.
Wow.
Yeah, we have 2 mushrooms right now. We have 1 potato. But this is all just Chef, by the way. All just Chef. Okay,
Chef
let's
just
see what
doing
Lucky is
damage.
giving us. Ooh, we got bonus to green right here. Winged leather jacket right there. +3 to the green. That's what I want. I load up on the green, by the way. Toilet! Yes! Drink the toilet water. Drink the toilet water to full. Perfect. And now 65% chance to kick it. We're kicking it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I think we're kicking it. We're going to kick the toilet and... Successful!
What do you
kick
get,
of
a
the
mushroom?
Toilet. And somehow we got a potato from kicking the toilet. How does one gain a potato from kicking the toilet?
Oh, you don't want to know.
Potato? Is that
Yeah.
an undigested potato? Did somebody poop out an entire potato? That is some diet that they're on if they pooped out like an entire potato.
Does not sound comfortable.
It does not. No. It definitely does not. Yeah. Ooh, dirty water tank. So we can drink once, get full, and then
do a little collect.
Yeah, we got a mushroom can pick in the bench, but I can see fungus growing underneath a bench. I don't see how a potato grew in a dirty water tank. Yes, they are leftovers, Ronnie K. I'm aware. It's a leftover potato from poop.
Should have been a mushroom. Because poop out of mushrooms does happen.
This is true. This is true. Okay, let's see if we can collect some water. And we did. God, I love having the green. The green is my favorite stat, by the way. By far my favorite stat in this.
I feel like, yeah, yellow doesn't really come across that often. And red is kind of meh. That's the only thing when you, like, go through the, I don't even know, chevet trois or some shit like that.
Yeah, the wooden thing. Ooh, another toilet.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to drink once. And then we're going to kick. Maybe get corn from
That's one of those things where you feel like you need to drink from the toilet.
Oh my God. I don't
You
want
have to drink from the toilet like 100 times or something like that is one of the added bonuses.
What is it?
To make sure it's like you have to drink from the toilet 100 times.
Yeah, I saw
in order
that
to get like the added bonus.
My mood is getting kind of low though, so I don't want to drink again.
No.
I'm at 400, so I don't want to risk it.
Yeah.
We need this kick. We need this kick. Let's go, Chef. Kick it. Boom! Wait, what did we just get? Did we get like a pot pie? What is this? We got cheese?
Oh, it's the cheese.
Oh my God. I don't want poop cheese. Oh my God, poop cheese? Really?
Oh, yeah.
Oh
that's the good stuff.
That's like the worst thing. Like cheese from a toilet? Really? Okay, let's talk to Maddie.
I feel like the worst thing in the game is the black soup or something like that.
Oh, yeah, the dark soup.
That's like, yeah, that's like minus 1,000.
Yeah. Okay, during the apocalypse, your car suddenly breaks down. Which is the wrong way to handle the situation? A. Change cars immediately. B. Attempt to repair it. C. Abandon the car and proceed on foot. Or D. Wait for the 4S store to rescue me.
Yeah, the good old 4S store, which I don't know what the hell that is.
I don't know either. I don't know what the 4S is.
But the 4S store is correct.
Yeah, I think it's 4S. Which one do you guys think? I think it's the 4S store. Change cars immediately, attempt to repair it, abandon the car, proceed on foot, or wait for the 4S store, which is the wrong way to handle the situation. Durgan, toilet cheese does not sound very Gouda. Really? Damn it, Durgan. Oh my God.
Durgan, where you been? I thought you abandoned us. More than McPhee. I thought Durgan abandoned us.
We got cheese from getting that correct. Froggies and Ronnie said 4S, so I went with it, and we got another cheese. Okay.
And McPhee didn't abandon us, by the way. She's just dealing with some shit.
Yes. Okay,
She's good to go.
65% to pet the dog. Do we try to pet Frank?
Yeah, 65 is pretty high.
Mm-hmm. I think we go for petting Frank.
Yep.
Okay, I think we're gonna risk it. 65%. It's a good chance.
Upstream. Or is it just my phone?
Yeah, it's dropping. It should be coming back here. It's not like fully dropped. Come on, recover. It's like trying to recover. It's like the haint of the fly is like messing with me now. Okay, come on.
Do you think that'll change if you stop using, what is it, OBS?
No, it's not OBS. It's once I get an ability to connect it to a hard line. So I don't know if you saw it. So you were in my place delete. Sorry about that, guys. It just happens periodically. Shouldn't happen too often. I fixed most of the issue, but it should be fine now. But yeah, it was 200 mood for petting the dog. And then we failed on collecting the water from the fire hydrant. But yeah, what I was telling Delete, because Delete saw my place, the wireless router is actually near the kitchen, but my computer is in a different room, so I cannot hardwire it into the router. So that's the biggest thing. I'm running off of Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi can occasionally become unstable, so that's what's happening. Most of the time it's stable, but it does periodically go through these kind of things. It is possibly the haint fly. It is possibly the haint fly that is now hainting me because it's upset that I killed it.
Ghost fly.
Yeah. Okay, we're back at Jeb. He's looking for a trade. He's willing to trade a bag of rice for 2 pieces of meat. Hell yeah. I'm 100% doing that. That is an easy trade, and then we're going to rob him. So he makes an awesome trade with us, and then we kill him. That's pretty much what happens. So
that's how America was built.
Mm-hmm. It's true. So now we have 4 pieces of meat. We have 2 pieces of toilet cheese. We have a bottle of water. We have 2 of that dark soup. We have 2 aspirin, 4 cans of milk powder, which I may use here because we're a little bit lopsided between food and water. So I kind of want to balance it out. We have 2 potatoes and 2 mushrooms. So I think I'm going to use a can of milk powder right now to balance out my food and my water. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that now. We're going to balance this out. So we're at 680 food and 800 water. Much more balanced. And now we can continue. We can continue to move forward. We came across the refugee. Let's see what trades he has. We don't have any melon. We don't have any earthworm. We can trade our cheese for a bottle of whiskey.
Do it.
Yep. We're doing this. I would much rather have whiskey. Now, instead of wine and cheese, we can have whiskey and cheese too. We have
which is always nice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm surprised the whiskey doesn't improve your mood, but that would probably give a different message that they probably really want to put out there.
I'm surprised the whiskey doesn't actually dehydrate you. Like I mean, yeah, I'm
that makes
surprised
sense.
It doesn't dehydrate you. Oh, lucky.
Yeah.
Let's see what lucky gives us.
Ooh,
-3. We don't want -3. We do have a walking stick. Someone's stick that gives like +3 to the lightning bolt, and then +5 to damage. We have a piggy that just gives food, and we have the mineral water. Yeah, I think we're doing the stick.
I think the pig you need to collect once to get the hidden reward or whatever.
Okay, so I'm collecting the pig then.
But that's about it. Oh, all right. If you haven't done it yet, you should collect the pig.
I'm collecting the pig then. Yeah, I haven't done it yet. And
it should be an achievement unlocked.
Mako saying get the pig. Okay, we're getting the pig. Pig it is. Oh, achievement unlocked. Innocent little one. Scruffy little one. How lucky. We got it. Okay, so now we have a bench. Let's go ahead and rest on the bench. Our mood is up.
Kick it away.
Now we're going to kick it away.
Yeah, it failed on the last one. It has to catch it. Yeah.
We kicked it, and we got a can of milk. We managed to get a can of milk from kicking a bench.
Solid.
I mean, it's definitely something. I don't know how this works. Okay, and now we're at the end with just Chef. By the way, just Chef. Chef
Who'd
is
have thought?
pimp.
Chef is just kicking ass.
He is, because his grenades freaking kill like everything.
Yeah.
Like, look at this wave, and he's gonna throw a grenade, and they're all dead. Like, Chef is pimp. That's all I can say. He's just pimp.
What did I do? I did Daryl, of course, because you have to.
Mm-hmm.
Then I did Mike and Trish. That was my squad. Boom. One shots it.
Wait, can you do that? You don't have a punchy.
My punchy is oh, you're right. No, well, so what was my
Eli.
punchy is Wacko. Wacko.
Oh, you use Wacko? Mako saying use Eli. He used Daryl, Trish, and Eli.
Eli solid too.
You know, if you if you used Eli's the one. No, that's not Emma, right? Is it Eli and Emma?
Emma and yeah.
Okay, so potentially you could have Daryl with his dog, Maddie with Frank, and Eli with Emma, and you basically have 6 instead of 3.
Yeah.
Does Emma
Well,
do
Emma
anything?
doesn't really hop off his
Eli.
shoulders. Oh no, she doesn't like hop off his shoulders or anything. She just stays on there. If anything, he's so slow because every time he gets grabbed by the last wave,
mm-hmm.
and you run back, it takes forever for him to turn around and start firing again, which is annoying.
Mako says Eli
and
heals himself under 50 health.
Yep. He does heal himself, and I feel like they changed his abilities because his spray ability used to knock people back, and it doesn't anymore.
Nah. Yeah, so I am currently, for all of you guys, I am currently Plasma 1. However, I could be considerably higher than Plasma 1. I am currently saving up resources for one major cash-in, and so currently I have not unlocked some of the heroes that I really needed to, so I'm just collecting the frags. So I have enough to unlock Tyler, I have enough to unlock Wacko, I have enough to unlock Emma and Eli with some bonus because I have 54 frags for him and 25 for Wacko. So I could boost those a good amount. But yeah, I need to collect 10 for Roxy so I can unlock her. Tweak is coming up now, so I don't know if I'll be able to unlock him. I'm never getting lucky in Ray and Rolex. Ray,
never. They're not worth it.
No. I would want them just for the sake of doing it, but yeah, Brooke and Tweak are great. Yeah, so Brooke is the punchy hero I'm going to start working on. So yeah. I'm working on Brooke. I currently have 47 frags for her that I'm waiting to cash in. So she's definitely going to be one of them. Miho. Miho is the other one that I'm working on. But her, I already kind of have a little bit higher, and she's at 3. So the ones that I'm going to try and work on once I finish my main set, which is going to be Maddie is the main kind of legendary that I'm working on, right? Because she's the easiest one. So Miho will replace her later. But then it's Brooke and Jeb. Jeb is the other one that I want to work on. Primarily because they're both Siege and Rally. So I can actually do attacks with them, right? I was considering going more defensive since I am getting Maddie for the patrol to then do other patrol heroes, which would be Zoe and then Wolf, who are both fairly easy to get because now they're Wolf is, I think, Gen 2, and Zoe is Gen 3. So those would be the other ones I'm considering because they're patrol heroes. And they're rally. They're patrol and rally. So they're both going to be useful for rally ones. So that may be the combination that I ultimately go. It's either Maddie, Zoe, and Wolf, or Miho, Brooke, and Jeb. Everyone else is just unlocking, and they're going to just be kind of available. And I have Daryl, on the verge of being able to do the advanced resonate. He's at 26 out of 100, but you get all your frags from doing that event, so I'm gonna do that event soon here too. So yeah. Hi, Liquid Snake. Someone said Miho and Jeb were going to be in hero searches. Any truth to that? I have
That'd
not
be really
heard
cool. Because Miho's solid. She's still solid in like explorer missions. To like kill like the infected, the things that you have to spawn. It's Mike, Miho, and what else do I use? And Maddie, actually, that just completely, I solo them now with those three.
Right. Yeah, no, it'll be interesting to see if they do that. So as weird as it is, right? I really wish they would just release some more blue heroes. I don't care if they're not useful. I really want a place to use those blue frags. And make them something else,
nice.
like make them like have bonuses to like farming resource nodes or something, right? So we can use them, but the number of blue frags we have and the way that they're allowing us to trade it in is not worth it. How many blue frags do I have right now? I have, let me use these.
Or like, how Travis is like, he does the, you have to spend a little less stamina, maybe another less stamina hero.
That would be pretty cool. I have 2,800 blue frags right now. And I still have 4,000 bread that I need to work through because I'm going to try to cash it all in at once and just sit down and start doing them. I just haven't had the time to do it yet, but I plan on cashing in all of my bread and then getting back down to it because I fell behind when I had my move.
Oh my God, that's a lot of bread.
Oh, I will do it all. Trust me. I love spending my bread. It's just I haven't had the time to do it because I'm still like transitioning and cleaning and trying to organize everything, especially since I have another move coming up probably in about 8 months. So it's just
But bread is only explorer missions, right?
It is.
Wow, that's a lot of explorer missions.
It is. And it is fun. You get all kinds of things. I'm going to do one right now on stream. I'm just going to leave it on auto. Just going to let it go here. Because the best part is you actually get experience too. So I can start leveling up heroes. So I get XP on Travis, Chef, and Mike, and then I reset them. This is something you guys don't get, I know, in the later states. For the newer states with the hero reset, it is huge. Because I always use Chef, Mike, and Travis. I use them in everything. They gain all the XP. Then I hero reset them because they're not my top 3. I hero reset them and then I apply them to another hero that I have at general in order to get them to level 80. So I already have 3 heroes at level 80, which is Ava, Ghost, and Rusty. So those are my 3 like instructors, right? And then I have Sarge currently at level 76. So once he's done, I'm going to start putting XP on another hero because that frees up another spot in my hero training area for me to get an additional hero at level 80. Because you can only have your 15 heroes that are in the hero training area at level 50 or level 80 plus the 3 that you have. So any others that you do are just additional heroes you have at level 80. And the best heroes to have in the hero training area are non-general heroes. Because non-generals can't get to 80, right? So you put generals in there to get it.
Is it 15 plus your 3 instructors?
Correct.
Okay, so it gives you all 6 marches.
It gives you 6 marches. However, Trap is now 7.
Yeah, that's true.
So I am falling short in heroes for Trap because I'm missing one rally with enough heroes, right? Because I need to cash in the other ones, and then I'll have enough to fill up another rally because I'm lacking punchy heroes. So I need Emma and Eli when I cash in all that stuff. But 2, I don't have them leveled up.
Oh, so, right.
Because I can only level up 3 marches at level 80. So that's why this becomes huge for me because I just gain XP that I can then start to funnel into recycle characters. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So it'll be fun once I cash this in because I should be getting a lot of XP by cashing in the 4,400 bread that I have. And then
XP books are such a pain in the ass.
yeah, but the thing is, you just leave it
I don't,
open and you just like do it during work. That's what I plan on doing. Is just like open it up, and when it's done, just start a new one.
because I don't even, what is it? I don't have the 3 newest legendary heroes at 80 yet because I don't have enough XP books.
Yeah. See,
It's
this
annoying.
is where the hero training area is really nice. So that's why I'll make a video
so
on it.
much.
We've talked about it before, but I'll make a video on it now because I realize like it still helps people, even if not everyone has it. For those that have the same state, it makes a difference.
Yeah.
So this is like my hero training area. I have one slot open intentionally because I put Sarge in there whenever I need him to be level 80. If I need that march. But I don't want to keep the timer on cooldown, so I don't usually keep him in there. But you can I can put Sarge in here or one of the other heroes. But you do want to target the generals to that thing. So I do need to get another general, actually. I think all my generals are currently being leveled. So Mike and Chef are not going to get it. Daryl doesn't get XP. I put it in Ava already. So the next one's probably, weirdly enough, the next one I'm going to level is probably Jane. Because Jane is the only other general I have. So she just gives me another stabby hero to put into a rally. So she's going to be the next one. And in a case that I get another hero to general, I could always just flat out reset her and put all 80 levels on another one. So it's actually really nice. Eric B saying, I asked for a new Travis hero 6 months ago. I know. I think we've all asked for it. Travis is like one of the best heroes. It's a cheat code for new states. It is. The funny part is, Eric B, a lot of people don't know how the hero training area works. Like, we've talked about it on the stream, particularly because I love the hero training area. And I kind of went through and figured out, like, the best way to utilize it. And then we had, like, a stream, I want to say, like, 3 months ago, where I went through with, like, Nikki because she was in 125, and then came and into this state, had no idea how hero training worked. So we kind of went through, like, a whole explanation on how it worked. But it's surprising how many people don't know how powerful the hero training area is and how to properly use it. Because when you properly use it, you can get so much benefit with the levels. Levels are restricted, right? They only affect your march size, right? They don't really affect much else. The rest of it is based on your rank. But march size is huge to be able to hold like more troops. So it helps. And the other part is you can get your abilities and everything it helps with just kind of keeping your stats up. Because what it helps with, to show you guys, we can go in there. When we look at stats, you have your explorer stats and then you have your military stats. So it largely just affects like this stuff. So it's that plus the march capacity. It's the explorer plus march capacity. Yeah, Eric B, we face teams in Showdown and Reservoir Raid now with it. Yeah, so that becomes a problem because that's really causing a mismatch, for sure.
Yeah.
Liquid Snake, I'm so disappointed with the devs. Wacko and Daryl are so broken. I lost against someone with worse stats than me. I couldn't believe this crap. Yeah, Resonate is powerful. Resonate is just powerful. That's all I can say. Feminist Sexy Wolf, they should be updating the hero search maps every other gen, so it's one gen behind or so people have time to max it out. Yeah, I think that would be
nice.
I mean, like currently for me, right, as a free-to-play, outside of Maddie, there is very little chance I can general a gold hero anytime like soon without super focus. I have 233, I think, general gold frags right now. Where is it? Yeah, 233. So I can, even if I was at the last level of like Colonel to get him all the way up to General, I could still only get to like 2 levels. Like it is expensive at that later stage because it's 100 and what 120 right per.
Yeah.
So it's pricey.
Yeah,
So
it's 120 per spot.
yeah. So I if anything to make it easier for me to get to general, I would always be happy with 100%. Yeah. Bandit, if you send Wacko to gather wood, as he has chef ability, if he's resonated with him. That's interesting. Do they resonating with? Or just the stats?
Just the stats. So you should always resonate with the highest stat person you have.
Have
It's
you tried
like,
that, Bandit? I'm kind of curious. Hold on, it's lowering the connection again.
oh. No, it's up.
Okay, it's back. Yeah, I did a little funky thing, but yeah, have you tried that, Bandit? With like resonating, because you can resonate Daryl with Mike and increase food as well. If that was the case, but I thought it was just the stats. I didn't think they get the special of like the gathering, but maybe they do. I had not tested that. That's an interesting point. Because then I would definitely resonate like Daryl with Mike and then just get an additional food gatherer. And then Liquid Snake is saying the game is broken with Wacko and Daryl the way they are. If you don't have them gold, you may as well lose every time. Yeah, you do have to do the advanced resonate.
Yeah.
I obviously am not there yet, but it is all about the advanced resonate with them. I can tell that pretty easily. But I am curious what stats. It is the exact same stats. You know what? Let me do this right now. I'm going to switch the basic resonate to Mike. He does. Daryl just got 20% food gathering speed.
Wow. But the stats are Mike's too, right?
Yeah, everything is Mike's.
Wow.
So, okay. Yeah, so you can get increase. So I guess technically we do have like additional heroes that can gather quicker.
Wow.
That's neat.
That's pretty crazy.
That is good to know. I didn't even think about that. Thank you, Bandit. That's a good little tip there. I had not even
Solid
thought
play
about
right
that.
there.
So Daryl, you can resonate with Mike and get food gathering, and then Wacko, you can resonate with either Chef for wood, or even better, you should be able to resonate with Rusty and get metal. That would be even better. You resonate with Rusty instead. I was able to use Wacko to gather, but you only get to use one of the heroes. What do you mean?
Like you can't resonate with him and then go back and use Mike. Like you can't double your 20% bonus.
Right, but you can double it in terms of Daryl being one and Mike being another.
No, I don't think once you resonate with them, I don't think you can use the original hero again. I guess you can.
You can't.
No, I don't think you can.
Hold on, let's see. You can't. They're saying you can't send out Mike and Daryl at the same time. So I can use them as an explorer. Okay, Mako's saying no. So this is the first time I'm using Resonate because I don't do anything with Daryl. Okay, so. Okay, so then you really don't get a bonus. So then we do need the blue heroes that give you additional bonuses. Okay, so I'm switching it back now. Okay, so if it's only one, then yeah, it doesn't really... That doesn't really help. So I'm switching back to Ava. Okay, that's... See, we explored that now. Yeah, I didn't realize they would even gain those stats. Um, huh. That does pose some interesting things though. So technically, could you resonate Daryl with like Zoe and get patrol stats and then put him on a wall for like horde and stuff? Or just in general for attacks?
Wow.
Because if they're getting all the
I've
stats
always,
and they're getting you wouldn't need Zoe, right? Because they're the same type. You can only have one of each type, anyways. But can
right.
you put Daryl resonated with a patrol hero and then put him in?
I guess it's possible. I mean, I've always with resonating, I've always done it where it's I attach it to my strongest player.
Yeah, because it's picking up the types too. Like Daryl is currently Hunter and Siege because that's what Ava is. If I switch him to Mike, he becomes Hunter and Gather.
Hmm.
So potentially you can link him with like a patrol hero and then put him on your wall. Same thing with Wacko. Like if you have better heroes potentially for the actual rally itself, right, that you're leading, then you can make them patrol heroes and then put them on the wall for better defenses if you're getting attacked.
That makes sense.
I
That
wonder
makes a
if we
lot
can
of
test
sense.
this out on like if we get access to a PTR again, because I haven't been on the PTR either. So I would like to be back on, but I just need a better way of being able to like test against my own account, like I was saying, because my account is too
Right.
low. It's hard for me to do stuff, but I am curious. Okay, so George is saying you can, but then you can't use Zoe at all because if you send Zoe out, he won't be on the wall, which I think is fine, right? Because Daryl with Zoe's abilities is better than Zoe, right? So you would
Yeah.
want Daryl with Zoe's ability, and if Zoe was going to be on your wall anyways, you just leave Zoe out. And then you have your other rallies usually probably without it, so Zoe can stay on the wall and protect your base. I'm kind of curious how that'll work now. We actually had a discussion about state of survival strategy.
See that? Solid tip from the viewers. Much appreciated.
Mm-hmm. We are theory
A
crafting
whole,
here.
yeah, whole different way to actually use the resonate or to view it.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it just took up like the straight stats. I didn't even think about like defense and siege and all of that. Now you can't reuse the hero again, but for a lot of it, I don't think it matters. Like same thing with Wolf, right? We were trying to figure out a way to like how some of these older heroes can be beneficial. This is the way that you do it. Like you may not use Zoe as much because there are too many gen heroes that are higher, but her patrol ability is pretty good. So if you put that on Daryl, that may help. Same thing with like Wolf for Wacko. Because
Hmm.
Wacko's probably good anyways. You give him the stats of uh of Wolf, he becomes a patrol hero now. Now you can stick Daryl and Wacko on the wall, and that should be pretty solid. Or you give them like rally stuff, and then give them the ability. So it's not just the stats, but it's also the other bonuses in order to do it.
Which is huge.
It is. And you can always just like switch the resonate if you wanted to, right? So if you're going from attacking a base versus attacking like a building, right? So you're going from center to attacking somebody's base and you're trying to kill troops, like you can there's a lot of ability to change things up. This provides an interesting opportunity. Hmm. Hell, Ash may be one of the best ones for Wacko now because she has siege and patrol. Who else has siege and patrol? Siege and Patrol. Trish has Siege and Patrol, but we don't have a stabby Resonate hero yet. And then Julia Garcia, but Julia Garcia is also stabby. So we don't have a shooty one. We don't have a shooty that's Siege and Patrol.
Who's on my wall right now? Let's see. For
No,
the
I know
longest
that,
time, it was
Rico.
like
The switching gold resonance heroes is expensive. Yeah, it's not something that you can do all the time. So you do
all
want
the
to stick
time.
with one. But I'm thinking defense may be the best way to go because the offense seems to be increasing with the new heroes all the time, right? Each new gen of hero, the stats go up so much that I don't know if you necessarily want to keep resonating with them because then it's not worth it to invest in them. You're literally investing in them in order to basically replace, like, you're just going to replace them anyways.
Take them out.
Exactly. Versus if you're now getting, like, specific stats from them, but they're becoming more powerful. If Daryl's more powerful than Zoe, using Zoe's stats, that gives you life for some of these older heroes. Same thing with like Wacko with Wolf because they're patrol heroes, or Wacko with Ash for that same hero. So the Tyrant is saying you need Daryl on Luca for Reservoir Raid. He's so OP. I don't think we have Luca yet.
No, you don't have him yet.
Yeah, we don't have Luca yet. So I haven't seen what Luca actually has. What are Luca's like types?
So Luca is, and that's actually who I have. He's a hunter, patrol, and rally.
Oh yeah, there you go. You have a patrol and a rally there. I can see that being solid, and patrol works for defense. Like I would, yeah, that fits perfectly with what we're talking about. But Luca is the newer hero, right? So if you resonate with Luca, you lose Luca. Wouldn't you want Daryl with someone a little different? Like, is it better to have Luca and then Daryl on like a Gen 6 hero rather than on the Gen 7?
He kind of makes like a strong character stronger, is basically the way it works out.
And you'd rather have a stronger one than two kind of like just strong.
Yeah.
I can see that.
You know, the only time that you might want to do it different is maybe for Res Raid. Because on Res Raid, it would be nice to have two strong rallies so you can hold, you know, like your top player can hold two pieces.
Right.
As, you know, like, as opposed to just like, all right, well, you're guaranteed for one, and then you can only hold it until the other top player you're facing takes you out. And then let's see, Jess is who I have Wacko with. And Jess is in Siege and Rally.
Okay. So you have rally heroes primarily, which makes sense. Okay. Well, there we go. Actual state of survival discussion. Glad to have you here, by the way, Tyrant, and George Adamo. I don't think I officially said hi to you. Read your comment. Thank you guys for joining. This was a fun discussion, and we went a little bit longer than... but
we have a lot done.
Yeah. And so, once my connection comes back, come on. There we go. It's loading up again. Load up. Come on. Okay. It's being funky again. Come on. We're almost done, stream. There we go. Come on. We're almost done. Don't just hang on for a little bit longer. Why my connection is doing this. But before we go, the third and final code for the day. So we've given away 2 codes so far. It is time for the third and final code before my connection just straight up goes poopy. Come on. Let it stabilize first, and then we'll do it. Stabilize. There we go. And our third and final code is... Ouchie Dumpling. Our third and final code is Ouchie Dumpling. If you're not familiar with Ouchie, Ouchie is a longtime RSG community member. She plays a lot of different games with us. She's been here pretty much from the beginning. So it's really cool that actually the developers got her name. But the name is Ouchie Dumpling. OUCHIEDUMPLING. Ouchie Dumpling is the final code for the day. So, there you guys go. I hope you guys enjoy some of the stuff we're doing. If you guys like the trivia, oh, come on, connection. There we go. If you guys like the trivia aspect, that is something we can kind of continue doing once the event is done too. Because we've done that before, right? We did like the whole like stream where it was just like questions and stuff. We can easily do something like that with you guys. So if you guys are interested in that, we'll definitely do more of the trivia. We'll continue to theory craft things. So we have our theory crafted wrestler, the RSG State of Survival Punchy Hero Double Tap. We're going to come up with abilities for him next time. So we have kind of a running theory craft that we'll work on. And we'll create new heroes periodically and just have fun with all of that. We'll create Gen RSG heroes. That's what it is. Gen RSG heroes.
Love it.
So we have Double Tap and whatever else. We love having fun with you guys. It is supposed to be a game, ultimately, right? I know this game can be stressful with some of the time schedules and everything, but ultimately this is supposed to be a fun game. So we hope you guys are able to join us on the bunker. Just relax. Talk State of Survival, have some fun, watch me chase a fly, whatever it is, get your mind off of things and just relax. So, Mako's already getting in here. The main attack is Brainwash. He is already getting into the theme of it. I love it. The last code was not Zombie Fly. Hush you. Oh my god.
Ghost Fly. Ghost Zombie Fly.
Friggin' Fly, I'm telling you, man. I'm so glad that fly followed me. Made my day. Made my day. I heard you taunting me as I was walking out. I'm like, no, that fly does not need to follow me. And there it was. And it was gone. It was gone. And it made me happy. And Delete now has a picture.
Yeah, and a different technique for catching flies.
Mm-hmm.
Cup.
That's true.
Cup and smash.
Yep. Cup and smash. That is the strategy, by the way. So if all of you guys want to try it right now, you cup your hands, you put them together, and right as they connect, you create like a little ball here, and then you smash your palms together. So you want to make it one fluid motion, right? One fluid motion. That's the way to kill a fly. I'm telling you right now, it works. Because if you can grab him and you put him in that little area, he's not going to be able to escape. The air pushes him in, and then squishy. I'm telling you, it works. Froggy by the fly. The guy vapes, thanks for the fun. I'm glad you had fun. That is what we want to do here. We want to talk State of Survival. We want to have fun. End your busy week on a fun note before jumping into the weekend. So, I think with that, we are getting ready to sign off. So, for Delete, for myself, thank you guys so much for joining us on this episode of The Bunker. Be on the lookout, just FYI, be on the lookout for some changes with The Bunker here in the next couple weeks. We may be moving the time. We'll announce it like the week before. So next week we'll still be at 9 o'clock. But I think at some point moving forward, we are going to be moving this back to 8 p.m. just because it's a little bit earlier. And lets people kind of sleep because it's like 11:30 for Delete and I. It's just kind of late. So I think we're gonna move this.
Sleepy time.
It is definitely sleepy time. So I think we might be moving this back to 8 p.m. Eastern time. So just be ready for that. So it'll be 1 hour earlier, but still 6 minutes late. So don't worry about that. That has become like the tradition now.
8:06.
8:06. Yeah, basically 8:06. Just be ready for that. We can't have nice things. That's all it is. All right. So we'll give you guys some announcements on that, but thank you guys so much for joining. I hope you guys had fun, and we will see you next week for the next episode of The Bunker. So with that, for myself, for Delete, everyone have a great rest of your night. Delete, any final words?
Rock on, Alan.
Rock on, Alan. Everyone have a great night. Take care.